Let's also move on and talk about the trading that came to TCG Pocket recently. So it was released and said to be something that was coming soon to the game, like ever since the game launched.
Yeah,
And then finally, with this new set's release, or I guess right before this new set's release, they brought out trading. And this is a graph, which is just a screenshot from Outcast's Discord server talking about the trade tokens. So, like, we always knew there would be some currency required to trade. I think everyone thought it was going to be shine dust, which is what you use to flare your cards in the game currently. But it's a different type of currency, a new currency, trade tokens, and to trade a 3 diamond card, you need 120 trade tokens. 4 diamond cards, you need 500, and for 1 star, which is EXs, you need 400. Um, and for so basically, what this equates to is to trade one EX, you have to sacrifice 4 other EXs.
yeah.
So you have
What
to
is the
dust away, and you can't dust away cards unless you already have 2 of them.
what is a 3 diamond?
Like a
Is that a
like
hollow?
a hollow, yeah, yeah.
Okay, so, like, commons and uncommons, you can't even dust, basically.
I actually am not sure, I haven't done it yet.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not too surprised that they were gonna be reasonably restrictive with it because even, like, uh, the actual, like, dust you get there where you can craft anything, the pack points, like, that's you don't get that many pack points,
Yeah.
because they want you to, like, mainly acquire cards through opening packs. I'm not surprised that they heavily restricted you because, yeah, if it was, like, really easy to do, it'd be pretty easy for you could basically just have, like, a group of friends or just find a group of people who play Pokemon Pocket, and you could all basically you get 10 people together, and you basically make it so everyone can have everything with just through trades, right?
Yeah. And so
Um,
I think they're trying to limit 2 things here. I mean, that is one thing. I think that would be an okay outcome because it requires you to network with a group of friends, right? And that's like what trading and trading card games and stuff is about, right? Like,
yeah.
so I don't think that would be a terrible outcome, what you just outlined. But I think the 2 big things they're trying to prevent are multi-accounting,
Mm,
people just using multiple free to play accounts to build one massive, stacked account, right?
yeah.
And also the sale of cards. That's one thing I think they're definitely trying to limit as much as possible.
Wait, so do you both like well, I don't even know how trades work. Do you have to trade like an EX for an EX?
Yes.
Okay, so you have to trade equal rarity for equal rarity, and
Yes.
then you both have to lose
You have to
400.
you have to cash in. You can get tokens by cashing in any of these rarity cards.
Yeah.
Um,
But like
but you need that many tokens in order to trade.
you both pay 400 tokens, and then it has
Yes.
to be an EX for an EX. Oh, okay,
Yes.
okay. Yeah. I mean, you could still I don't know, I have, like, a lot of bad EXs. I feel like I would still have I feel like I probably have a decent amount of trade currency.
But you've spent a couple $100 on the game.
I have up to this point, yeah.
There's a lot of people who are free to play. If anyone who's free to play, I think it's like pretty impossible to trade and even like more than one EX probably. And then also you can't trade
Yeah.
anything of a higher rarity than an EX. You can't trade any full art cards, you can't trade any of the crown rares or the immersive 3-star rares.
Oh, you can't?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Well,
I mean,
all this ultimately, like, people have been pretty unhappy with it so
I was gonna say a
far.
lot of people are trying to, like, collect full sets as well, so they don't wanna get rid of oh, I guess you have to yeah, you have to have 2 before you can even
Exactly.
get rid of 1. Yeah, yeah, so it's already gonna be pretty tough to get there.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that make oh, wait, does that even account for higher rarities? Like, you can't if you have 2 Starmie EX, you can't dust your full art Starmie, right? I
Right.
assume not. Okay,
Right.
yeah. So, actually, it's just pretty tough to just get cards you could dust anyways, actually, to be honest.
And this led to Pokemon Pocket actually releasing a statement about the topic. They said, since releasing the first iteration of the trading feature a few days ago, we've received a large number of comments. Thank you all for sharing your feedback. The item requirement and restrictions implemented for the trading feature were designed to prevent abuse from bots and other prohibited actions using multiple accounts. Our goal was to balance the game while maintaining a fair environment for all players and preserving the fun of collecting cards that is core to the Pokemon TCG Pocket experience. However, thanks to your feedback, we understand that some of the restrictions put in place are preventing players from being able to casually enjoy the feature as intended. We are actively investigating ways to improve the feature and to address these concerns. Going forward, we also plan to offer multiple ways to obtain trade tokens, including through event distributions. As always, thank you for being a part of the Pokemon TCG Pocket community.
Makes sense. Yeah, and they even mentioned like a different reason as well, right? Bots and want people botting. Um,
Yeah.
oh,
Spam
that was
opening
actually
accounts, spam opening packs across hundreds of accounts.